Have you ever stopped in the middle of speaking English because you thought, oh no, I made a mistake? Or maybe you didn't even start because you were scared that you might say something wrong. Well, here is a little truth bomb for you. If you focus too much on mistakes, you will never speak English confidently. Trust me. So, today I'm going to share exactly how you can stop worrying about your mistakes and start speaking English with ease and confidence. Hello, everyone. This is Priyanka Chaudhary, and welcome to my channel. So, here I'm going to share with you different strategies, different ways that will help you stop thinking about your mistakes while speaking English. Well, so the first thing that you need to work on is change your mindset. Yes, it's all about here. The way your brain functions. That's what you need to change. The first and the most important step is to just change the way you look at your mistakes. Mistakes are not a sign of weakness, which we generally think so. They are actually proof that you are learning. Think about children. They make hundreds of mistakes while learning to speak, but they don't just care. Why? Because they focus on communication, not perfection. And that's what we have to learn from children. So just instead of thinking, what if I say something wrong? Start thinking, what if I learn something new from this conversation? Simple. Change your mindset. Start thinking positively. Start looking at the brighter side. All right? And then you will see the difference that yes, you are speaking English smoothly without any obstruction. Here comes the second thing. Start focusing on the message, not grammar. When you speak, don't don't let your brain run a grammar check on every word. If you are thinking about tenses, preposition, and sentence structure all the time while speaking, you will surely get stuck. Instead, focus on expressing your idea. Keep your entire focus there only. For instance, if you want to say, I have been learning English for 3 months, but you're unsure, you can simply say, I am learning English from 3 months. It's okay. The listener will understand you, and that's what actually matters. So pay attention on the listener that whether they are able to understand you or not. If you can convey your message to the listener correctly, appropriately, your task is done. Your work is done. Next, here is the next thing that you need to do. This is silence your inner critique. Your inner critique, really. You know that there is a little voice in your head that keeps saying, don't speak, you will mess it up. It's time to silence that voice. Every time it pops up, tell yourself, I'm here to communicate, not to win a grammar test. Remember, your brain needs practice, not perfection. The more you speak, the better you will automatically get, even without focusing on every tiny mistakes. Remember that. Silence your inner critique. Tell your inner critique to just sit down silently. The way we tell this to our kids at our home or any child when they create a lot of nuances, right? We tell them to just sit quiet. Similarly, tell your inner critique to sit quietly. Okay, next. Here comes the next technique. This is learn from your mistakes after, not during or speaking. Okay, do not try to learn anything that moment. This is a game changing habit. If you are going to just develop this habit, really it is going to completely change the game. When you are in a conversation, don't stop to correct yourself every time. It will actually break your flow. Instead, finish the conversation and later note down any mistakes that you remember. then practice those corrections separately. That way, you keep your confidence high during speaking and still learn from your mistakes. And here is the next technique that you can try that will help you to stop thinking about a mistake. And this is celebrate progress, not perfection. If last month you could only say 2 sentences and today you could say 10, that's progress. Don't compare yourself to native speakers or fluent friends. Compare yourself to the you from yesterday. Every sentence you speak is a step forward, and every mistake is a teacher in disguise. So learn from yourself only. Compare, if you wanna make any sort of comparison, do it with you only. That how were you before and how are you today? So the next time you speak English, don't think about mistakes. Think about the person in front of you, the message you want to share, and the connection you want to make. Connection matters. So perfection is a journey, and mistakes are simply the milestones along the way. So now, go out there, speak boldly, and remember, your goal is communication, not perfection. And I have repeated in this video this word that don't chase perfection multiple times. So just keep your focus on communication. Well, if you found these tips helpful, like this video, share it with your friends who are learning English, and subscribe for more practical English learning advice. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, speak fearlessly. Bye-bye.